Good day, YouTube. It is the 2nd of September, 2023. And my wife and I are avid yard sailors. And a few weeks ago, I picked up this Dyna-glo heater. Yep. It's a propane heater. It's got 3 heating elements, if you will. Little control and a radiator on the top. And this would be the model number, if you can read that. RA18LPDJ is designed to set a 5-gallon or 20-pound propane tank on the inside, and set this in your shop or man cave or whatever, and heat space. So it's kind of cool design. I paid $10 for it. It didn't have a propane hose, and so I guess we're gonna today see if this thing works or not. I hate to just put it away not working, but let's see if we can make it work. So stopped at Harbor Freight and got a propane regulator with a 5-foot hose. I waited for the today is Labor Day weekend, so they had the 25% off coupon, and you can use them every day. In fact, you could use them multiple times a day. So this was like $16. I got it for 12. Yeah, something like that. Their receipts don't print very good. Anyway, it was $12. So I would like to put this hose on, put a tank in it, and see if it works. If it works good, great. Then I know I've got something viable. It can sit on the shelf. I'm kind of a hoarder, kind of a prepper when it comes to like propane heaters and such. I'll give you a little tour. Here's a little Sport Cat heater that I picked up the other day. I thought it'd be good like in the electric car, in my city car or golf cart or something. Amongst this mess on top of the truck, there's probably another one. This is kind of a cool older heater. And there's 4 buddy type heaters in here. This is actually 2 heaters that I bolted together and kind of made a double. And we got this one. We used to have that in our cabin, and then this is some of my propane tanks that are all full. That's the prepper in me, all ready for being cold. Oh, and there's this one here. This one bolts on top of or clamps on top of a propane tank. I use this quite a bit in the shop in the winter time when I'm working on a project. So let's see if this propane hose fits, shall we? I assume it's kind of all the same size. I don't think I could get one online for less than $12, so it was a good deal. In this case, the hose is 4 times longer than it needs to be. Seems how it's never leaving here. I did research this heater a little bit. I guess they have had issues with this little tip over switch, and some folks have unhooked or bypassed that. Looks the same to me. Okay, looks good. I'm gonna get a wrench. 3/4 wrench is the machine to use. I'm getting in front of you, aren't I? Trying to support this a little. Okay. Well, let me grab a propane tank, shall I? Alrighty. I think we're missing a wheel. We're definitely missing a wheel. I probably don't have one like that. Find something. Find something. It's one of them new ones. Put the little bracket back on. Okay. All right. Let's see if it lights. We don't want to stand directly in front of this thing because I value my hair. We'll stand off to the side here a little bit. So let's see. This is off. Okay. Pilot. Oh, it's got a pilot light. So we're going to light the pilot light. We'll push this in and strike away. Got to get the air out of it. You know what? Let's turn the tank on. That'd be awesome. Dang. It's got a way better chance now. I'm gonna get a lighter and light that. We'll light it with a lighter. I hear some noise, which means it's blowing the air out of the line. Quit blowing air. Oh. Hey, there we go. Pilot is lit. It's burning stuff, so we want to like burn that for a while till that orange flame goes away, you know, because it's just dirty. It's just burning the dirt off till it gets blue. I'm gonna let off on the. Oh, it was too soon, Glenn. See if she'll strike her back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's got to warm up the old thermocouple before it'll let it go. Ooh, ooh. All right, we're gonna blow that out with a compressor. Okay. Now I'm going to take my little torch and really, I can't really get this grill out of there easily. I mean, I know it comes out, but I'm not going to heat up the thermocouple. I'm just going to heat up the burner a little bit. I can get that in there. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Just trying to burn off the stuff there, but I don't think that's going to fit. I don't want to hurt this. I'm gonna chip it. Well, let's try it again. Maybe just the blowing that off will help. So the thermocouple's hitting the blue flame because it's bending the flame slightly. I don't know if you can see that. It's bending the flame slightly, but every time I let go, the pilot goes out. I'm gonna bypass this tip over switch next. Yeah, every time I try to let go. And I think that thermocouple's touching. It should be hot enough to work. So let's bypass the tip over switch. All right, couple of slip-on terminals on this switch. There's one. Ooh. Come on. Dang. It's stuck. There. I have this jumper wire, but I'm having a feeling that the terminals are too narrow for it, and they are. Okay. So, let me see what I got. Alright, I took a fork terminal, spliced them together. And we'll see if it works with that thing bypassed. This is obviously for testing purposes only. Nobody would ever recommend that you do that. However, it's like the only one I've ever seen that has that, or at least that I own. Now then, can you see? Here we go. We're going to try and light this, see if it'll stay lit without that switch in there. Lights easily. Again, this thing just has to heat up that thermocouple, and then the thermocouple will let the gas pass without the button being held down. So in 5, 4, we'll let it out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it worked. Hands free. So it was that bad switch, and every one of these, it's got a video on the internet that says that their switch is bad. That's why it didn't work. That's probably why this one ended up at a yard sale for 10 bucks. Somebody needs to fix it. Well, it's gonna work. So I believe what we have is 1, 2, 3 settings for 1, 2, 3 burners. So here's the first one. Probably the center one, if it goes. Do I feel heat? Hard to see. Let me shut some of the lights off in here while this thing's warming up. Lights off. Oh yeah, now you can see it. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Okay, that's working. Now then, go to 2. It's like getting on 80 degrees, probably 75 degrees outside right now, so it's not like heat's kind of adding to the already heat. God, we're doing this in the morning. Number 2's coming on, and we'll turn it to number 3. This thing's cooking. All right, let's let it warm up a sec. She's coming on, coming on. It's kind of a nice little heater, actually. It's not huge. It's got some girth to it, I guess, because it's got the tank inside. But it looks good. I think around here, around the shop, in the gathering room and such, it's going to be a nice little addition. So I got 10 bucks in the heater at the yard sale, and I got $12, $11.99 on sale at Harbor Freight for the propane regulator. So I think we're in way good shape. Let's turn this thing down because it is way too hot right now. Pile it off. Score. I'll make that bypass connection better, and maybe I'll check on a tip over switch, and then I'll check on a wheel, or I'll just cut a block of wood or something for it. Not that important that it stays super rolly around. One of them can be just a spacer, but anyway, it is what it is. Guys, 22 bucks we got in this thing now. It's a nice little heater. I don't know what they cost new. I'd say 200-ish. So it's good shape. Dyna-glo heater, yard sale. It's working. Guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We just do weird stuff, whatever just comes our way, right? And thumbs up on the way out so that somebody else might get to see this video and it might make it worth my while. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Catch you on the next video.